This is what I've been trying to hold back my whole life so that I can be cool. Yeah, man, I'm so cool. Look at me, subscribe to me, like my photos. I don't give a f anymore, I'm just gonna be myself. It's such a waste of energy to pretend you're cool. Guys, you've got to try this combo. I die every time. What up, beautiful human beings? Before we get started on this vlog, I just want to let you know about the 30-day art challenge that I am hosting and running. There's going to be 3 live calls and 30 lessons. The whole point of it is to ignite some creative inspiration. There is no previous art experience necessary. You can be a total beginner, or maybe you're an artist that needs to sort of relight that spark of inner creativity. And the price is pay whatever you can. We've got about 50 people joined already, and a lot of people, I think, just want to, for 1 hour a day, focus on creating instead of consuming. If you're anything like me, I can get lost in a scroll hole really easily, and that leads very quickly to depression. The opposite of depression is expression. So if you're feeling a little bit stuck, or you're feeling a little bit low vibe, and you feel like you need something to get your teeth stuck into that's going to shift you back into your creative power, this is going to be perfect for you. Maybe you play an instrument, maybe you do drawing, maybe you do painting, maybe you're a singer, maybe you do knitting, maybe you do stitching, or maybe you're a dancer, or maybe you haven't done any of those things, but you just want to get creative. You're just fed up of consuming and giving all of your beautiful life force energy and your creative energy into a phone. You feel like it's being wasted. This 30-day challenge is about bringing back your attentional system so you can focus and put your focus where you want to put it, because wherever our focus goes, that's where energy flows. So if you're constantly just consuming the whole time, you're wasting your energy and not actually using that energy to create something beautiful, like a beautiful life. Maybe you just want to create an artistic, beautiful life for yourself. Whatever it is, whatever your intention is, come and join us. The link is in the description. There's going to be 3 live calls, 30 days of 1 lesson every single day, and we've got a community chat going on, and we've already got like 50 people in the group. We start actually on the 20th of November, but if you're seeing this after we've started, you can join anytime. It really doesn't matter. And like I said before, it's pay whatever you can. So come and check it out. I'll see you in there. On with the vlog. We've had our first drama. The wardrobe door's broken. Not a happy wardrobe door. Probably I'll just replace this hinge with one that like is a little bit longer. They're pretty easy fix. You know when you have like a really good night's sleep but still wake up feeling tired? I think my dreams were a bit crazy last night. So before I do anything, I'm gonna go for a woodland walk. Rainbow. Nothing like a little rainbow for breakfast to remind us that we're in a magical dream. Reality, the dream that we're all in right here, this realm that we're in. You may well be deeply entrenched within the nightmare version of it, and it may well be a long and arduous journey to extract yourself from that nightmare, but it is possible. And I don't think this is maybe the case for everybody, but who am I to say? I would argue that if you find yourself in a reality that isn't very dreamlike to you and is more nightmarish, and you want to change that, you can absolutely do that. You're not meant to know how it happens. The whole idea is that you can't know. How the fuck am I gonna extract myself from this nightmare and come back to a relationship with reality that's actually nourishing, joyful, creative, abundant? That, my friends, is the hero's journey, and it goes in cycles. But I'm here to remind you today, it might be the hardest pill ever to swallow, to realize that nobody can extract you from the nightmare part of the dream except for you. Look at that little cutie. Definitely not edible, I don't think. That's the daddy version of it. I really want to find some Liberty caps. I've never had Liberty caps. I wonder where I might find some. This is a good time of year, I think. Look at this crazy oak. And then look at this crazy giant mushroom under here. Oh, there's two of them. Boop, 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 boop. Whoa, you guys are chonkmans. Look at how chunky you are. Of that chunky guy. My god, that's incredible. Bro, you could feed a family of 4 with that. Are you edible? Oh, you're kind of slimy. Whoa, look at this chunk daddy. Yo, dude. Oh, you're so slimy. Gross. I feel like you've been here for about 3 years. So I've got a bit of a challenge that's popped up for me this week, and I could use your help with it. This phone that I've had for 4 years now, it's an iPhone Pro 13 or something. It basically it doesn't hold its charge anymore, and I'm having to constantly charge it, but it's the thing that I use for everything. I need a new iPhone basically. Yeah, I'm trying to save up my money. And so yeah, if you feel like donating, you can hit the link in the description and just go to buy me a coffee. Even though I'm not drinking coffee at the moment, it's a really great way for you to just donate and help me get a new iPhone. That would be super appreciated. Thank you. And you know, there's loads of ways that you can support me if you like what I'm up to and you want to give me energy. Just hit thumbs up on this video. You can leave a comment, you can watch the video, you can sort of leave it playing in the background to let it run all the way through to get the watch time up. You can engagement to help the algorithms and things like that. And if you don't like what I'm doing and what I'm up to, what are you even doing here? All of your love, all of your energy, all of your attention and all of your support is greatly and deeply appreciated, because yeah, it goes a long way towards me doing my mission, which is essentially to help people connect back to themselves, back to truth, back to reality, back to joy, back to happiness, back to each other, and back to this beautiful Mother Earth. Most importantly, first and foremost, Mother. That's my mission. And I've been doing that for a while. Like even back in the day, the vlogs, the kind of intention with the vlogs was like inspiring people to get out and about and outdoors. And we're back to that same thing again, but now with like a deeper, more open-hearted, more compassionate intention. Yeah. So that's my mission, and I appreciate you being here. And that's a bit better, a bit more clear. I just had a nice big cry. Spent the last like 2 hours just drinking tea, journaling, and going down and in, because I had woke up with so much tension around my jaw and around my face and in my shoulders. And I know that that's usually an indication that I'm holding on to something that wants to be let go of today. And this is the kind of stuff that I'm going to be getting more deeply into on the podcast. Going down and in really is the way. Feeling your feelings, yo. This numbing culture has to stop. Well, it doesn't have to stop. It has to stop for me, because I much prefer this feeling, the alchemy of turning that heavy tension into open, relaxed. It's turning something shit into something good. It takes a lot for me sometimes to build up the courage to actually go down and in. The wounds are deep, but really it's excavating the unfelt feelings and the unexpressed emotions still from my childhood. Anger, like anybody who knows me knows that I can be pretty intense. Like I've got powerful energy and my emotions are really powerful as well. And so as a child, my big powerful emotions were rejected. This is the perfect path for me. This is the chosen path for me, in fact, and I'm so deeply grateful for all of this. I wouldn't change a thing. And in order for me to actually show up as the father that I will be one day, parent that I will be one day, my most authentic expression as a father, I imagine, is to be able to hold space for my child's authentic, powerful, explosive emotions. Because that wasn't held, I had to silence myself and then swallow it down and store it in my nervous system for now, for the perfect time. It's so beautiful and it's so intelligent, and it's so fucking scary sometimes to feel the rage that I've had to swallow down for my whole life, not just in my childhood but throughout my teenage years and often throughout my 20s, when I've just felt this deep injustice and I'm at the hands of this injustice and there's nothing I can do but to go and swallow it down, and I'm like, I will deal with that later. So now going down and in is to express those feelings. Ooh. So when my child is screaming the fucking house down, I don't think it's going to be particularly uncomfortable, and I'm sure there are a lot of parents out there just being like, yeah, you wait, bro, just you wait. But I'll at least have gone there myself, and so I can empathize and understand when any human, not just a child, but any human is expressing their authentic emotion. I'm like, yes, go right ahead. I'm gonna love you, even when it's triggering me. You know, I'm not gonna shut you down. So that's the work, the continuation of the work. And man, I can only really do this when I'm sober, when I'm not smoking weed, when I'm not drinking, when I'm not drinking coffee as well, because that just dysregulates my nervous system so much. When I'm committed to being present with myself and my feelings, that's when the feelings feel safe to be felt, and that's when they come up. At the end of the day, we've got to create the safety for ourselves within our body to feel those feelings, and that can take a long time. That's taken me many years, my emotions to even feel safe with me. Are they going to get rejected again? No. My awareness holds them in love and compassion. I don't reject my own emotions and my own intensity. That's just who I am. It's like, okay, maybe I am a little bit intense, but maybe you guys can also actually just not handle it because you haven't tapped into your own intense, powerful emotions yet. So if you're getting triggered by someone feeling their feelings or expressing themselves intensely, it's like, good. That person is a mirror for you. That person is a teacher for you. Where within yourself are you rejecting your own authentic expression? That's the work of being an aware human being. And you know, there's plenty of work to be done. Jesus, because we're literally living in a world based around numbing and avoidance of these dark, shadowy aspects. Anyway, I thought I wasn't going to go deep into this, and I'm going to save this stuff really for the podcast, but like, I just want to give a shout out to anybody who's out there feeling your feelings and being present with all of that which comes up. You've got to feel it to heal it, and I'm so proud of you for doing that work. I'm so proud of you for standing in your truth. Authentic expression of who you are, regardless of whether or not it's accepted by people around you. And this is the best thing that you can do after you felt your feelings, is get your bare feet on Mother Earth. Oh, I can feel it already. Look at my little toes. Midday, and that is literally the perfect morning routine for me. Getting up early, doing a little meditation, sorting the van out, and then going for a walk in nature, saying what's up to all the mushrooms. Whoa, it really do be coming down out here. I reckon there's going to be a rainbow. This is rainbow recipe. Get some downloads, tune in, do some alchemy, get some clarity, journal, and now I've got to go and find a place where I've got 5G so that I can actually do some internet work. I love being off-grid, unavailable, because then I can really tune in. Oh, I got a sticker. Oh, it's because I'm parked in front of a gate. Nobody knocked on the door though. Oh yeah, I guess it does kind of say, please keep the gateway clear. Oops. No parking. No parking in front of the gateway. Sorry, dudes. Parking in or around gateways may prevent emergency vehicles from reaching injured people and animals or tackling a forest fire. It can restrict access for large forestry vehicles. Fair enough. Won't do it again. That's fair enough. Also, I'm personally capable of discerning that there probably wouldn't be a forest fire. It's super unlikely that there would be an emergency. This is why I chose to break the rules. I'm not going to do it again. Not going to do it again. I got to follow some rules, and like if there was a real emergency and an actual emergency vehicle needed to get through, I could just move the van. I've been in the van the whole time. And it says here, your parked vehicle sets the precedent for others. So I don't want to set a bad example. Definitely got to respect the rules. Some of them anyway, that's an important rule. At least I didn't get fined. That would have really sucked. Thank you for your patience, Forestry England. I promise I won't park in front of a gate again. I've never done that before in my life. I don't know why I chose to do that. Actually, I do know why, because I wanted to have a really good view. My wardrobe's falling apart. Fucking hell, I'm gonna have to fix this today, aren't I? Whoa, there's mushrooms for days. Juicy, juicy oyster mushrooms. I'm gonna get me some big fat juicy oyster mushrooms. Gonna harvest them from the forest and then cook them up real good. Oyster mushrooms, oyster fucking mushrooms. Oyster mushroom. Where are we gonna park then? A legal parking spot. Okay, I found a good place to park. Now we're on the mushroom train. Where are those little slimy buggers? What a beautiful day. Oh, there's some over there. They look a bit weird though. Whoa, look at these guys. What are you? Wow. I don't think they're edible. I don't know. Goodness gracious. What are you? There's even some up there. What are you doing up there? Okay, to be fair, these are the ones that I thought were oysters, but I just don't know. They're wild though, look at those. Oh my god, you guys are so cool. I have a feeling that these are edible. Damn, that's a lot of mushrooms. This to me is heaven. I'm in heaven. I'm living my dream. Don't touch me. I don't know if you're poisonous. I feel like a right nature boy. I'm out here foraging for mushrooms, singing to them. They're just so beautiful. Oh, there's a yew tree. How do you do, Mr. Yew? Mad thing is, this is how I am when I'm sober. Like sobriety, I'm weird enough. I managed to get some oysterians. Not really cool having it in a bag, is it? Doing a quick little shop in Waitrose. These are delicious dates. I love a date. And I'm gonna have some cheese sandwiches, cheese and pickle sandwiches. Organic olive oil was on offer as well, so I snagged one of those bad boys. Hells yeah. I love a cheese and pickle sandwich. I don't know how astrologically minded you guys are, but like, I've got Aries moon. I'm learning that the moon is actually quite prominent part of one's personality. So I might be a Pisces and all watery and emotional and shit, but I'm starting to learn that like, I'm also fucking fiery and I can be really intense. And then the Pisces in me is like, did I just say that? And then my Aquarius rising is like, fuck them all. Let's think about the future. We got to change everything. But it's Aries full moon in 2 days and I'm launching Heart of the Rebel. Of course I'm launching Heart of the Rebel on an Aries full moon. But first I want to tell you about Whole Earth. I really would love to be sponsored by Whole Earth. I just think they're great. I just bought 75 kilos of organic crunchy peanut butter. I don't think it's organic, but it's crunchy. So a date, a delicious date, and then sloop it right on in there. Oh yeah. And I might even swing, put a little bit of salt on it. Fucking hell. Guys, you've got to try this combo. That's how good it is. I die every time. The salt is important. High quality salt. This is what I've been trying to hold back my whole life so that I can be cool. Yeah, man, I'm so cool. Look at me, subscribe to me, like my photos. I don't give a fuck anymore, I'm just gonna be myself. It's such a waste of energy to pretend you're cool. Just fucking be yourself, and whoever sticks around is meant to be sticking around. And if anybody cringes, they go, oh gosh, no, that's too weird for me. I'm like, bitch, leave. I'm like, well, you can fucking leave. Because, like, have you not noticed how inherently absurd it is to even exist? Oh no, yeah, we know what we're doing. We're very cool. Everything's fine. Seriousness. You're missing the fucking point. This is absurd. Nobody knows what's going on. The scientists, the most clever mind people, very good at measuring everything, and they can tell you about the measurements. When this thing goes there, that goes like that. Ultimately, the quantum physicists are now saying the same thing that spirituality has been saying for thousands of years, that they can't empirically prove that any of this even exists. It's not real. This is real though. It doesn't get much more real than whole earth. Sponsor me. Someone had a little bit too much pickle in their cheese and pickle sandwich today by the looks of things. Oh, like and subscribe. I've given myself a headache. 50p. Keep my butter in there now. Vintage Tupperware, that is, be worth £50 by the time I'm dead. This is where parents know that when the toddler starts acting like this, there's about to be a crash, maybe some tears, and what's really needed is a nap. So I'm gonna go take a nap. Oh, God bless my parents. I must have been such a fucking difficult child. Oh, I've got such a big headache. I'm gonna make some tea. Lemon, ginger, and honey tea. Where's the lemon? Give me the lemon. Lemon. Where the ginger? Give it to me, the ginger. Ginger. Where the honey? Give it to me, the honey. Honey. The best thing about this is that I know that if you're enjoying this, you're also a fucking weirdo like me. I see you. And if you're not enjoying this, or you find it to be a little bit cringy, but you can't look away, a little bit like a car crash, I see you too. Who needs drugs? Like, sober is wild. 5 ingredients. 6. I'm already making my sinuses feel better just after half a cup. Water, lemon, ginger, a little bit of salt, and love. I feel like love is the crucial element of it all. The act of self-care is such a vital component. If I could have just got this at Costa down the road and they just poured it straight out, it wouldn't have the same benefits, it wouldn't have the same impact. I'm taking the time to listen to my body. I've got a headache, and instead of just popping a couple of pills to make it all better as quick as possible so I can get back to being productive, how about I listen to the invitation of my body, slow down a little bit, take the time to make the tea myself with love and care and a whole sprinkle of silliness. I don't know, what do you think? I feel like it goes a long way. It's not just the lemon, the ginger and the honey that's needed. Perhaps it's the slowing down, the self-care, the listening to my body. Jesus Christ, fucking windy. So, I'm currently dog sitting. My parents have gone out for a little boogie, and I'm cooking myself. Ooh, let me show you. Ooh, a red Thai chicken curry. Just put the rice on now. Tomorrow I'm going to try and fix the wardrobe and also record my first podcast for Heart of the Rebel. I'm going to make a whole video about it to let you know what it is and what the intention is. If you're curious, go check it out. But basically, I've established today the 3 pillars of Heart of the Rebel are connection, truth, and freedom, and I'll go into that a little bit more on the actual first podcast, which is probably out by now, so check the link in the description if you're feeling curious, and I'll see you in the next vlog. I love you so much. Have the best day ever. Peace.